The Department of Education needs to go. It is like Fire Marshal Bill in the classroom. Destructive.
Match and... Oh! He's cooking fish sticks!
For years, it has limited what teachers can teach. Teachers get these degrees to teach certain subjects, but then the Department of Education comes in and say, whoa, I understand what you learned in college, but you can't teach that. I need you to teach this here over there. It has dumbed down the kids, and many of them could hardly even read. And there are some great teachers in the classroom, but their hands are literally tied behind their back. Now, those are the ones that need to be hollering, no justice, no peace. For everybody arguing about federal student loans and federal grants, it's not going to go anywhere. The structure is just going to change a bit. Guess what? Tuition may just get cheaper at those colleges. Because y'all know that's out of control. All that federal money coming from the Department of Education like a vacuum. Really, they boosted it up for that tuition. Back to our regular schedule. If anybody really wants to educate themselves about the Department of Education, it was put into place by Jimmy Carter in 1979, and it began operating in 1980. But prior to then, the local and the state levels were implementing education just fine. Kids were quite smart. Now these kids can't even put together a sentence. Okay, Tina. The sentence is, Mary had a little lamb, and his fleece was white as snow. Tina, what are the adjectives in this sentence? Rodney, you so silly. The adjectives are snow. Yeah, snow. Oh my God. You can't make this stuff up. Jesus help me. Tina, the adjectives are little, that describes lamb, and white, which describes fleece. Yeah. Hurry, President Trump, hurry! Demolish the DOE, oh my God! Ew. They're being pushed through for federal funding. I said what I said. And more recently, the Department of Education was pushing a one-note agenda. It's called woke. And the parents could not do anything about it because it was at the federal level. The federal government controlled your kids. Let's give control back to our parents. You know, the ones that birthed them. In my lovely opinion, and it is lovely, but with much spiritual discernment, the Department of Education has one MO, government control. And what better way to control if you raise up a generation of dummies? They can't read. They have no reading comprehension. They can't even give change without looking at the cash register at the grocery store. They don't have proper verb and noun agreement. And many are just lost. Teachers have become babysitters. And many teachers have become imprisoned in their own classrooms. Let the teachers teach. Please let them teach. And let the states audit and review their schools so they could see what is needed in the classroom instead of pushing this one-note agenda of wokeness and government control. The first Make America Great Again President Ronald Reagan tried to dismantle, abolish the Department of Education, but it failed. Let's see if the second Make America Great Again president can get the job done. I support President Donald J. Trump's mission on abolishing the Department of Education in order to smarten up our kids instead of dumbing them down and allowing the government to control them. May God be with him on this mission, and may the real unwoke teachers rule their classrooms again. God bless.